what are some of the challenges you face as you're planning for that small group, right? Because I think that's a huge question of like, okay, so what are my other kids doing? How do I, you talked quite a bit about SEL and, classroom management and expectations. So as we think about what small group looks like, if I'm a teacher and I'm starting to kind of rethink, my small group instruction, um, a common question would be, so what are the other kids doing? Like, how do I manage this? We would love to hear your insight on that.
Sure. I think that absolutely that is kind of the golden question is small groups. Absolutely. They're powerful. We know students are getting more dedicated attention, more explicit instruction, more feedback. But what about all those other students? If you actually calculate the amount of minutes that those other students are not with a teacher, it's a lot of time. I mean, it's subjects worth of time sometimes if you calculate it throughout the day. So for me, I think the biggest challenge is how do I make that time away from small group meaningful? And in kindergarten, it's challenging because you know that they can get distracted easily. I am not a teacher that just wants to put them on an iPad all the time. I know that that language piece is so important. You know, technology certainly has its purpose, but it has to be balanced in the sense of, we're doing a variety of meaningful activities. So, one of the things that I've done to kind of try to help with this challenge is I use small group time to try to teach routines that then students can go off and do in a small group without the teacher.